Okay.
I had to force that one out. Hey, how's it going, guys? What's up? Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs. My name's Eric, and this is my mom here.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back. You've joined us on a good night here. A couple of the most popular artists on the channel are coming together for this one. Two of your favorites here together on this one.
Nice.
We're going to be checking out one from 2003. This is Tupac featuring Eminem and the Outlawz. The song is One Day at a Time. We've already heard a couple of songs off the album this is from. This was the soundtrack to one of the documentaries. I know you said you had watched one. I don't know if it was this one or not, but
Tupac one?
the Tupac one. There's been a lot of them, but there was the Tupac and Biggie together that we listened to.
Okay,
It was Why Am I Dying to Live If I'm Just Living to Die.
Check it. I grew up a fucking screw up. Got introduced to the game. Got an ounce of fucking
That's off of this soundtrack. And then the other one we did was the Phil Collins sample one, Staring Through My Rear View.
They got me staring at the world through my rear view. Go and baby scream to God. He can't hear you.
Not a single or anything like that, but like I said, this is from 2003. This is also produced by Eminem, and this kind of led to him producing an entire posthumous album for Tupac. Obviously, 2003, it was done posthumously, so they weren't ever on the same record when Tupac was alive. And then the Outlawz, we've heard them when we did the Biggie diss song. They were on there. You weren't super impressed with them on that one.
Okay.
Kind of hard to make yourself look impressive on the same track as Tupac, but we're going to see if Eminem could do it here. And like I said, he produced this one as well.
I bet he can.
I bet you can too, because Tupac can't go back and change his lyrics, so.
Oh, no, he didn't.
And Eminem's the one composing the entire thing, so he's kind of got a bit of a cheat code. But I don't think you would have heard this one before, but there's a slight chance if it was that documentary that you watched, then maybe you'll recognize it.
Okay.
But again, it's One Day at a Time, Tupac featuring Eminem and the Outlawz.
Sometimes it's hard to wake up in the morning, mind full of demons. I don't wanna hear them anymore. Got me heartbroken, fine. So many babies screaming cause they seeing destruction before they see a human being. So they start smoking weak. We'll never get our day until we learn to pray. Keep our families in shape cause they all broken. Why do ghetto birds die before we learn to fly? Somebody else's child cooking guns, smoking weak. Can all make a change, so I'm told, but I haven't seen the change unfold. I keep open, please, if you prefer to breathe. Communities in need of people that will lead. Keep your eyes open. I can only say I'll try until the day I die. I promise to be wise with my heart open. Greed brings only misery, away to tragedy. So I stay sucker free. Only a few chosen rise. My ghetto queens rise. Don't be afraid to try. Too many of us die for the door to open wise. My brothers be wise. Stay focused on the prize. Though everybody dies,
We can only learn to take our anger and our hate, control our mental state, settle down and set it straight. Maybe we can learn to take a second to pump our brakes before we set it, regret it later and let it escalate. Cause by then it's just too late. There's so much we can take, and there's only so much someone can swallow or tolerate. But to the point that he just breaks, snaps, and that's all it takes. You think that we was learning from other rappers' mistakes, but we ain't. It's plain to go against. With every artist comes an image he portrays and a picture that he paints. But in the midst of all this anger and this angst, never once did you hear me say I'm a gangster and I ain't hear no complaints. But I know that I will always continue to grow, as long as I lead and never follow no one else's shadow. There will never be another me, and that I can guarantee. That's why the fuck I remain sucker free to this day. The game will never be the same, no matter how much fame or success they attain. There will never be another me, and no matter what they do, there will never be another you. You can search but you'll never find. You can try to rewind time, but in your hearts and your minds we will never die. We are forever alive and we continue growing, one day at a time.
All right, we'll pause it right there. This is another one similar to the Run DMC song, where this doesn't actually have a chorus either. But that was Tupac and Eminem. What do you think about it so far?
I like it.
Yeah, it's basically Eminem. There was a lot of him like kind of paying homage to tribute in that
Yes.
verse where he was like biting some of his lines, and no matter what they do, there will never be another you, because
Right.
they've been always trying to replace that spot that Tupac left basically ever since he died. And
Right.
these days they still try to do it. I see guys getting compared to Tupac all the time. It's just it's never gonna happen. Like it's like trying to
Right.
like the Michael Jordan comparison. People keep trying to do it. It's somebody they made their own lane, and nobody's gonna be able to follow it. It's just you're gonna have to create your own lane. You're not gonna be able to follow down that one. But yeah, really good production from Eminem. Like I said, once you hear enough of the beats that he's produced, he has some like trademark sounds that I can pick up on. Like it's hard for me to explain what they are, but
Yeah.
maybe at some point once we hear enough of them, you'll be able to pick up on them too. But let's keep it going. We've got the Outlaws up next. Do you feel like you're watching movie credits here, by the way? With
I
we don't really do the scrolling lyrics too
all I
often.
could think is, how in the hell does he remember all those lyrics?
Oh, I
My
mean, it's
God.
kind of like me. Like you hear stuff every,
I know, but that's
so
a
many
lot.
times. But yeah, they one took this apparently. I don't know how they did it, but I was thinking that I was like, I'm kind of waiting for like a post credit scene here. But let's keep it going. I don't think there's a post credit scene, but we got some more verses here from the Outlaws.
Get caught in the publicity and caught in the hype. Rappers are regular people minus money and light, searching for fortune and fame and superstardom. All the jury, all the cars, whose grooves the hardest. Not a hip hop police, surveillance is watching, and the kids think beef is their only option. Outlaws born filthy, guilty as charged. My memories are Gaddafi, my Machiavelli lives on. You think the industry is fun? Ain't no pity with guns, and when your money is up, that's when your enemies come. So if he died and came back, would he try to save rap? We needin' to change, the drama remains
I
the
spent
same.
my whole life fighting myself. That I can't win, so I'm inviting some help. And now and then, I take rights from the left. I'm still just like a kid looking for stripes on my belt. Yeah, that there is a fight in itself, so I just pray and hope God take a light to myself. No matter how much I try, stay alive, I'ma die, man. Still standing and in love with my pride.
Frivolous beef, we past that. I'm trying to keep some income coming in and collect on my ass. Capping rappers in the game ain't changed. And I finally realized that we not in the same game. The hating the never end, so I guess I deal with it. Them 4-5 cop killers, yes, I'm still with it. The streets is military, you gotta be a soldier. Gotta stay leery and keep your eyes on the road as they do what they gotta do. Just shackle and hold us, so we gotta do what we gotta do to keep rolling. One way at a time, keep the faith in your mind, and we continue growing. One day at a time.
Damn.
Damn.
All right, that was One Day at a Time. Tupac featuring Eminem and Outlaws. Overall, what did you think about the Outlaws there and the whole song?
I liked it.
Yeah, that is a good one. I think
Definitely liked it.
the Outlaws verses were so much stronger on this one than the last time you heard them.
Yeah.
On Hit 'Em Up, Tupac was just like was so aggressive and was like so pissed off that he just completely took over that whole song. So there was nothing they were going to be able to do to keep up there. But
No.
I don't know, sometimes being on the same song as Eminem, or if you're in the same room trying to write with him too, can kind of light a bit of a fire under you. So maybe that had something to do with it. But yeah, this is one of the better. So if somebody made a list of like all the best Tupac songs that came out after he died, this would be probably closer to the top, I would say. But I don't know, Mom enjoyed this one. Hopefully you guys did too. When we come back for next Sunday's music reaction, we're going to be checking out somebody that you're familiar with, but we have not heard them here on the channel yet. And going to be featuring a couple guys we haven't heard in a minute as well. It's going to be more of a fun theme, I guess. And I will leave it at that, leaving everyone in suspense. So make sure you come on back for that one. Check out all the other stuff here on the channel in between. For Mom, I'm Eric once again. Enjoy the rest of your night.